What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the Collective Clips where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding! Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel and it's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled and I'm very much so appreciative. So gracias. Brother! Shoot your line. Can I get a shot of coffee? Welcome back to Superwood, man. This is episode whatever. Hey, white men don't care. They're down for every episode. Brother, as long as it got legs, I'm good, right? I wanted to talk about Roach, man. Roach got caught up. Roach was fucking with the wrong ones. Roach decided to get in bed, man, or to try to play with the emotions of the Hells Angels. And you don't fuck with bikers. That's a fact, right? So, fucking Roach, right? So I get a call. And it's Roach, man, and he's being real quiet, right? And I'm thinking maybe his headphone's sleeping, maybe the Karen, super Karen, maybe she's sleeping. And so he's like, hey, brother, are you there? And I'm like, yeah, I answered. What's up, bro? Hey, brother, can you meet me in the alley on 11th Street? I'm like, nah, isn't that where their Cheetos do their business? No, do they? No, I didn't even see that, brother. Just meet me over there because, yeah, I need to talk to you now. I want to do it over an open line, right? So pretty much, and why do people always do that? I don't want to do this over an open line. You already told the fucking feds you're trying to tell me something despicable, something fucking that you don't want them to know. So now they're going to follow my ass, right? But anyways, my shit wasn't tapped at that time. At least I thought it wasn't, right? So bam, let's go. So of course, I'm thinking, hey, this is an emergency. This is the homie. He's a good ass white dude. I'm going to go fucking see what's up. But if it's another one of his wild goose chases or another, hey, take me to sack, brother, right? I'm not going to do it. Not today, right? Plus, I had stopped slanging, so really there was really no line for communication. I guess he was a good friend, but he wasn't that great of a friend, right? You know, hey, Roach was the type of dude to throw subliminals out there. Yeah, brother, hey, you know, the woods we used to beat up Nortes, right? I used to be like, what? Yeah, brother, yeah, we was out there, man. It was me, a couple P9s, a Sacramaniac. Yeah, we had this fucking one Norte. We were just stabbing the shit out of him. I'm like, oh, shit. Right? That's right, brother. Went back to the cell, did a whole fucking big old shot of some fucking white, went out there and got my Wes Watson on, brother. What the fuck? So anyways, I pull up and this Vault was damn near ducking down behind a trash can. Let's just keep it real. He was ducking behind a trash can, right? The Vault looks fucking, he's like, all I see is eyes going like that, look at, just wide awake, right? And he comes running to the car, he gets in, he's like, take off, brother, take off. I'm like, what happened? He's like, you don't hear that? I'm like, what? He's like, it's motorcycles. Again, with the motorcycle bullshit, right? I'm like, nah, I don't. I mean, there's a fucking paleta, man. I hear ding, 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 ding. I'm going to stop right here and get me a fucking peach with a tajin, right? With some tajin. He's like, no, brother. Just keep on going. That sounds good, too. Brother, I like that shit. You Mexicans, you guys sure get down with the tajin and shit. But it's too hot. I like mild, right? Keep going, right? So I bend the corner and I'm like, where do you want to go, bro? Just keep on circling the neighborhood, brother, right? And so I'm like, well, what's up, man? We got to go somewhere, bro. He's like, take me to Livingston. So fuck it. I take him out to Livingston. Now, let me explain to you where I take this motherfucker, right? There's a ranch on the outskirts of Livingston. To what degree a ranch? A ranch without animals. It's broken down. There's methamphetamines out there, right? It's bad. Hey, all the grass is dead around the house. The roaches are gasping, hey, help, brother, help, right? It's all bad. It's just fucking real bad. And so we pull up and this old man, looks like Wyatt Earp, walks out. Big old fucking cowboy Ruger Vaquero on his fucking side. Magnum PI glasses, right? This Vato walks out. He's like, what's up, Roach, right? This Vato looks like Samuel Elliott from fucking the movie fucking Tombstone, right? And I'm looking at him and I'm like, to what degree of old ass gangster is this, right? And this old man just, his presence, I feared that man. Okay, I'm not going to say that about very many men in this world. Many men wish that but I'm going to tell you right now, this Vato had a fucking presence. He was the Undertaker. Dum, dum, right? I seen this dude. And Roach was like, no, we're good right here, brother. We're good. I said, I'm good anyways. I'm going to jam home, bro. Are you cool? He's like, no, brother, I need to talk to you. I need your help. So this dude, Bill, this old man's name was Bill. I'll never forget. Straight gangster. And I've told a story in the past about Bill again. Because for some reason, Bill happened to know my family. I didn't know. We'll get to that later. Anyways, so I meet this old man. He goes to shake my hand and starts doing the ditty. Starts patting me down. I'm like, fuck, I ain't Justin Bieber. Don't grab my chorra, right? He's like, hey, are you good? I'm like, I hope. Shit, fuck, I don't know, man. White people are different, right? So Roach is like, he's all tweaked out. He's like, brother, I need a shot. Not a hot shot, but I'm like, listen, Roach, what's up, bro? Are you good? Like, can I jam or what's up? He's like, bro, the Hells Angels are looking for me. I'm like, great Scots, Marty, what'd you do? You stole their plutonium. And I'm like, oh, nah, you know, bro, look it. There's something about the Hells Angels I've never wanted to fool with, right? I don't know. You know, I've had family members that used to kick it with them. My Theo was good friends with a fucking big old Hells Angel named what was his name? Thompson? Something Thompson. I think it was Mike Thompson, like the dude from the one that was doing welfare fraud, right? But I'm like, hey, bro, I don't fuck around with them guys. Them guys are known for doing bad shit to people, right? He's like, look, brother, are you with me or against me? I might be against you at this point because, ¿sabes qué? I got a history with the Hells Angels. What's the history? I'm history. See you later, right? And the dude Bill's like, stop being a bitch. And I'm like, what? Right? So, and this old man, he's the type, when he says something, he like, exclamation point, means it. So Roach is like, listen here, brothers. He starts getting into his Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, see, it's like a cup of coffee, Mean Gene. It's a cup of coffee, right? I'm like, he goes, hey. So what happened was, I've been doing a lot of business with these guys, and one of them fucking played me out, so I slapped the shit out of him. I said, wait, so you're trying to tell me in real life that you slapped a Hell's Angel, bro? Stop the cap. Stop the bullshit. I didn't say stop the cap. We didn't say that back then. I was like, stop the bullshit. You're lying like a motherfucker, bro. Please tell me you're lying. He's like, no, brother, I'm telling you the truth. You know, I'm a white man. We always tell the truth, even when we lie, right? I'm like, hey. He was like, no, brother, for reals. They came by my mom's pad. They were looking for me. She yelled at him to get off her lawn. One of them damn near got her in a headlock, brother. Luckily, I was thinking straight, so I jumped out the window and took off running. I'm like, so your mom, when you left, your mom, one of the Hells Angels had your mother in the headlock? Perhaps, brother. I'm like, fuck. So anyways, this Vato's like, hey, we need to gather up all the fellas. We might have to go to war. I'm like, no. There's no we. There's no we. I mean, in white, there's a Y, but there's no we. I'm Mexican, bro. I don't want no situation with these Vatos. These Vatos are notorious. Brother, why are you so scared of the Hells Angels, brother? You know, I'm like, you're not? Is that why you jumped out the window and left your fucking mom in the fucking camel clutch in the front yard? Oh, brother, it wasn't that serious. She's fucking down. She can handle her own, brother. I'm like, oh, nah. Is that why you were hiding behind a trash can and now you got some fucking notorious ass Undertaker ass killer right here with us? I don't know, bro. Some seems to tell me you're the one that's scared. I'm the one that's smart in this situation, and you're the one that's high, and I'm the one that's not. But at this point, bro, if I'm gonna stick around, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some cocaine or something to wake me up because at this point, I need to be alert, bro. It's all bad here. So the guy Bill's like, well, what do you want us to do, Roach? It's fucking straight serious as fuck. Like, do you want me to kill people? And Roach is like, listen here, brother. We're gonna call the fellas. And, hey, if you're a SA, and I said, I'm not a SA, I'm a NA. Well, listen, NASA, fucking PIA, fucking DI day. If you want to fucking stick around and hang with the fellas, I'll hook you up with some shit. And I'm like, but I don't even slang anymore. Brother, you don't want shit? This shit right here, this shit will knock it'll knock your gold tips off, right? I'm like, all right, maybe. He's like, brother, you can flip it, reverse it, and all that. Missy Elliott. Bill's like, Missy what? Yeah, I didn't say that, brother. You know, I'm a wood, right? So, he's like, look, what had happened was he had a couple partners that were from the Hells Angels, I guess. And you know, these Woods, man, Woods like Roach deal with everyone. Hells Angels, Mongols, Outlaws, fucking all the bikers. They know all the bikers, you know, and boast and brag about it. We'll have a piece of shit put together bike, a Honda Rebel, something that doesn't even make sense. Tell my brother, I think I'm gonna join up, brother. I think I'm gonna start prospecting. Like, you ain't gonna do shit, bro. You are on Scante for reals. Stop it, right? You know, he's the type of wood that he has fucking flux capacitors and parts all over his garage. So all the bikers go over there, they're like, damn, where'd you get this at? I got it. I went yard selling, brother. Right? Like, hey, can I get that? I guess you could, right? And so they take all this shit and they're cool with them. Roach wasn't no punk. He did a lot of time. He was a savage. He was a beast. But at the same time, he was aware enough to know that you don't fuck with the Hells Angels, right? So what had happened was, I guess a few of them dudes had come to his pad and they were doing some type of deal. Two of them left, one stuck around. He had a broad with them. Roach fucking kind of got at him like, hey, does she suck cock, brother, right? And whatever they were discussing, that dude was like, that's my old lady. You don't disrespect my old lady. And Roach told him, get the fuck out of his house. Dude fucking was like, what's up? He went to pull a knife. Roach slapped the dog shit out of him. Dude went back and told the clubhouse, right? Now they came back in force. And next thing you know, his mom was in the front yard getting white man jiu-jitsu put on her, right? And it wasn't mild salsa, brother. They were going hot. So this guy decides to jump out the backyard and the back window and all of a sudden call me and involve me in the bullshit. Okay? And I let him know right there. So fast forward back to fucking sitting there with the Undertaker and him. And I'm like, hey, bro. Yeah, hey, look, you know I got love for you, bro. We've done a lot of business in the past. Shit, I took you to my family's house on the run, bro. I fucking put money on your books when you were locked up. You know what I'm saying? I got yelled at by your mom like every day, called fucking a beaner and all kinds of shit. I mean, I don't want to tell you about your old lady, but I've done things for you. I mean, there's just a lot of shit. But bro, in this one, I don't think I could back your play, bro. These vatos are serious. This is the Hell's Angel. I don't even like saying that label, right? That title. Stop being a sucker, bro. They ain't shit. They ain't gonna do nothing to us. So I was like, no, they're not. Hell no, they're not gonna do nothing to us. See, that's the ticket. I said, no, they're gonna do something to you. I'm gone. Bill, you want to ride with me? He's like, no, I'll kill them vatos. I'm like, oh shit, this is vatos straight up. He was a different level of white man. Like I said, I've never feared anyone in my life like him, and I barely met him for 5 seconds. So anyways, Roach calls a gang of the homies up, right? And I'm going to stick around. I'm drinking a beer. I'm like, fuck it. Let me see what these white guys are, what kind of shenanigans they're into, right? So this vato literally pulls out a paper like a map. This is what we're going to do, brother. I got to go home because all my shit's at home, so I'm going to go this way. Listen up, brother. You guys, damn, where'd you get that shit at? That shit smells good. Does it got legs, right? He's like, look, hey, do me a favor, Bill. Can you give me a cup of Joe? Give me a cup of coffee, brother. Right? So he's like, I'm going to go this way. You're going to go that way. Gun, you're going to come over here and go. I'm like, no, I told you, bro. I'm not part of this shit. Then why the fuck you here, brother? Because I'm your ride, homie. You know? Remember, I'm your ride. I can leave right now because you got a gang of homeboys here with fucking, I don't know what the fuck kind of car that is. That about the fucking, he's definitely on a good one. You know what I mean? He has a fucking Corvette fucking hood on a Pinto fucking body. I'm out of here, bro. Right? He's like, no, brother, just stick around. You know, I got love for you. I got a different kind of, you know about my old lady. You know about my old lady. And if I go, someone's going to have to go take care of my kids. I said, yeah, well, I'm not going to be the one to take care of your kids, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want to adopt a gang of fucking mixed kids and shit. Shh, don't tell anyone, brother. They don't know. They don't know. I said, Dwarfwood knows. Dwarfwood sticks his head up. What? I know what, right? He's like, you don't know shit. Just fucking get back to loading that weapon, right? And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm there with a bunch of tweakers that want to go to war with the Hell's Angels. Okay, let's say that again. Tweakers, Hell's Angels. Okay, there's no competition there, you would think, right? So, this is what happens. The whole plan is to take Roach back to his pad to get some fucking dope. He's going to go into sack for a while, mellow out, let shit die out. But I don't know about you, with these fucking type of dudes, with these bikers, shit never dies out. They're not just going to be like, oh yeah, cool, you slapped one of our brothers, we're going to let it go. No, they're not going to stop until, and even though they slapped his mom up a little bit, that doesn't mean shit. They want Roach, right? So I leave. I'm not going to be part of that shit. I go to the pad, right? And my phone is ringing off the hook. It's that night, so I go home. It's the evening time. I eat dinner, whatever. I'm chilling with my old lady. I got to get my whole cat peeled. And I wake up in the morning and my phone is off the hook. I got a gang of text messages. Help, brother, brother. Right? I'm like, oh, fuck, right? So I call Roach. He's like, bro, it went all bad, right? You didn't hear the cops and shit? I was like, nah. Watch the news. So I turn on the news, right? And it's in the news, it says fucking car firebombed, right? And I'm like, what happened, bro? All I see is like some fucking firebombing. It looks like a beat up ass fucking, one of those fucking, what is it, Corvairs or whatever it is. It's all beat up and burnt up, right? He was like, that was us, brother. That was us. I was like, stop it, bro. He's like, yeah, we went and attacked. I was like, you shut the fuck up, bro. Since when did Hell's Angels cruise around Mavericks? Bro, come on, they don't do that, bro. Like, you guys didn't go burn no bikes up at the clubhouse or nothing. And I was like, and fuck, there's no clubhouse in Merced, bro. Back then there wasn't. It was like in LB, Los Baños or Dos Palos or something, right? It just wasn't Merced. And I'm like, bro, you're bullshitting me. You're lying. He's like, brother, we thought it was. All we seen was a big fucking white dude with fucking tattoos on his head. I said, it's probably, you burned up one of your own homeboy shit. He's like, bro, maybe, perhaps, brother. Hey, do me a favor, man. Come out here to Sac. We're in Sac, man. Come chill out. So I was like, nah, bro, I'm cool. You know, I don't want to be involved in that shit. Brother, stop it. So I go out there, right? I'm chilling with them. He's like, how long do you think it's going to take before these vatos give up and just let me go? He's like, my mom says they keep circling the pad. I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. You know, I'm not an expert in Hell's Angelry, but one thing I can tell you is they don't fool around, bro. Like, those dudes are really serious, right? So he gets a fucking mad, a rocket scientist idea. Brother, that shot I did just opened my eyes. Yeah, I know, I could tell. Them motherfuckers are glued open. He's like, I know an old school Hell's Angel I did time with. I'm going to call him and see if he can fucking rectify the situation. And fucking Dwarfwood, right? Dwarfwood's pad at his trailer. He's like, rectify. And he's like, brother, what do you mean rectify? Right? And he was like, hey, you said rectify. I didn't say rectify. I said rectify. Well, it sounded like rectum to me. And Big Hurley's like, why are you saying rectum? Oh, he's over there scratching his ass while saying it. I'm like, oh, man. Why? Why do I fuck with these type of people, right? But I like these guys. These guys are hilarious and they're down. They're not suckers. They just found themselves involved in some sucky shit this time, right? So, this Volta calls some OG ass fucking Coco County ass Hell's Angel, right? And the dude's like, look, brother, I can make things right, but you're going to have to meet us. You're going to have to meet up with us. I'm going to get at the clubhouse that you disrespected, and you're going to have to take a fade. Like, basically, you're going to have to fight. And Roach is like, fade, I'll do that, brother. I'll beat the shit out of that dude. That dude's like, whoa. It's not going to be like that, though. You're not just going to fade him. You're going to have to fade several dudes in the clubhouse. Everyone that feels disrespected by what you did. You know, either that or we're going to kill you, brother. Right? He was like, fuck it. So, look, in stupidity, because I'm stupid like that, right? Brother, are you going to come with us? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't. You're going to leave me hanging, brother. How many times have I backed you up? And I'm thinking, I'm like, never. Like, you would never back me up, right? Never. Really? Now that I'm thinking about it, when the fuck have you ever backed me up? Brother, that's besides the point. Brother, I'm white, which means I'm right. And oi, are you going to go with this or not? I'm like, fuck, bro, I don't really want to deal with this shit. Like, I'm trying to stay in the cuts, bro. At this point, you know, I'm making up every excuse in the book because I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't trying to go over there and get killed by the Hells Angels. I'm thinking this is the old Folsom setup. This is a for sure setup, right? And he's like, brother, fuck it. We ain't never fucking been scared. I'm like, you weren't saying that when you're fucking damn near hiding in the fucking trash can, right? I was like, fuck it. I'll go. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to ride with you, brother, right? Hey, the small percentage of European that I have in my blood, the Spaniard, I said, let's go, Woods. And they were like, damn, brother, that's what I'm talking about. Like, fuck it, let's go. If we're going to die, we're going to die white men. And so I'm like, fuck it. So here I am, one fucking Norteño, a Mexican with a gang of fucking wild woods that have not slept in weeks. And I myself, bro, I'm not even going to lie. You know, I'm pretty awake just based off the fucking sweat coming off their skin is landing on my skin. And like DSMO, it's sunken into the pores. And I'm wide awake myself, right? So we get out to Coco County. Okay? And we're out in the like foothills part, right? And this is white man territory. We're in straight wood, skin, fucking oi territory, right? I'm talking about fucking JD Delay. Let's go! I'm talking about Wes Watson. We're in fucking white man area, right? And so I'm like, fuck, bro, this is tricky. What do I look like? What have I gotten myself into? A fucking Mexican with dealing with Hells Angels and tweakers. No, bro, right? But let me tell you what happened. So we pull up, and there's this dude looks like the Grand Wizard. Okay, you know what the Grand Wizard looks like? I don't know either, but this is the only way I can describe him to you. This fucking big old fucking Hells Angels got a fucking beard down to his kneecaps. His whole fucking mustache is white, right? He just looks like a fucking just Gandalf the Grey. Get over here, brother, right? He just looks like he's gonna fucking put a magical spell on us, right? And as we pull up, he gets off a big old hog, a big old bike. And I'm admiring his bike like, damn, that's clean. And when he gets off, he keeps getting off. This motherfucker's about 7 feet tall. He just keeps getting off for a minute. I'm sitting there like, damn, he has legs, brother. That shit right there got shelf life. So he gets off and he gives Roach a hug. Roach jumps off all tweaked out. Brother, you're by yourself. Are you here to kill us or what? And Bill's with us. And Bill's a straight up killer. And Bill knows the Grand Wizard, right? So I call him the Grand Wizard, respectfully. He was somebody in the biker world, right? With Demi Vatos. He gives Bill a hug. Hey, what's up, brother? It's been a minute. I haven't seen you since, what was it, Chino, Folsom? Right? They start talking fucking straight wood, Morse code, right? Hieroglyphics. And so Bill's like, yeah, brother, looking good, looking good. Beer's getting fuller, and yeah, right? And so they're doing white man stuff. So I ain't even gonna lie, I'm staying back in the cuts. I'm like, hey, I'll stay in the car, Roach. He's like, get your ass off the car. So the big biker looks at me, he's like, hey, this is my SA homie. I said, NA. He's like, yeah, I mean my NA homie. He's a northerner, man, but he's cool with me. Yeah, he ain't gonna say shit. He's solid, brother. And that dude's like, yeah, you weren't supposed to bring too many people. He done brought me, Hurley, Dwarfwood, Bill, 3 other dudes that I never met before that, like, if you put them all together, they weigh 115 pounds. I mean, we're ready. We look like the zombies from fucking The Night of the Walking Dead. We look like the Walking Dead zombies. We're all fucked up, right? Not me, but them. But I'm right involved with them. I look like Negan, right? I am Negan. So I'm chilling with them, and you hear hella motorcycles pulling up, hella more. And he's like, who's that, brother? He was like, well, those are the dudes from that chapter, brother, right? So they pull up, and one of them jumps off the car, and I ain't even gonna lie, it's already been about a week. His fucking mouth is swollen from the nose to his jaw, just fucked up. Roach must have put dog paws on him. He put dog paws on him, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit. And he jumps off, and he's a little dude, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, man, right? And I'm like, oh shit. This ain't that bad, right? And there's 2 other fucking decent sized dudes. One of them is somebody within that chapter. I can't speak on them, right? But they come and they're like, look, no one else is tripping, man. You know, because you're a man, you called in, and we got a lot of respect for, and I won't say the Grand Wizard's name, but you're going to catch a fade with this guy. You guys are going to catch a knife fade, right? And I was like, oh, these white men are going to kill each other, right? I do not have a shovel. What's going on here, right? This fucking dude pulls out the Crocodile Dundee knife, this Hell's Angel. Let's go, fucking brother, right? The other one's like, and Roach is like, Wood, if you know what I do with a pedazo, you're going to find out, right? I'm looking at Hurdy, and I'm telling Dwarford, they're going to fucking kill each other? Or is that what we're here for? He's like, I fucking, this is new to me, right? I'm like, oh shit. And Hurdy's like, no, they're just going to fight it out, cut each other up a little bit, and everyone's going to be good. And I was like, oh, so that's how the white men get down. You guys just cut each other up. You know, it's all good. Yeah, no wonder you guys fuck with Southsiders. They do the same shit. All right, so I'm watching from a distance. He's like, you guys don't do that? I say, no, we kill people. But you guys like to cut each other up, and then you guys are good again. These motherfuckers fought. I ain't gonna lie. Roach gave this fool the business. He hit Roach a couple good times, though. I'm not gonna lie. Roach is, brother, he got me. Brother, he got me. It's my kidney. Your kidney's on the other side. It's that side, then. My esophagus. I was like, brother, your esophagus is like, dude, that's the shit that helps you breathe, right? My fallopian tube. You have fallopian tubes? Right? I'm just tripping. Anyways, they scratched each other up a little bit, fucking rolled around on the ground. I ain't gonna lie, the Hell's Angel beat Roach up, but Roach cut him up a little bit more. And then Big Grand Wizard stopped it, and Bill's like, that's enough, son of a bitch, right? And we left. And Roach didn't have no more issues. Like, really, what that dude said goes. And I respect that about the biker world. I ain't gonna lie, I damn near shit in my pants when that fool pulled out a big ass knife. Okay? This Hell's Angel that we went to go see, this Grand Wizard motherfucker, this vato had a fucking big ass 45 right here. Like, just, these guys are different. This is why I don't fool around with white men. This is why I respect them, brother. And I don't want no issue, right? Because when you're around real woods, you know, and this is the crazy part. In prison, I used to have a lot of homies, right? We'd be functioning. They'd be like, we ain't tripping off them white boys. They used to say, I say white men. They say, we ain't tripping off them white boys. They ain't about shit, brother. Right? I'd be like, shit, white men are crazy, humps. They think different. You don't know. Oh, bro, you give them too much respect. Yeah, and I will continue to do that. Anyways, with that being said, all's well that ends well. Roach was able to get that contract on his life off. I decided from that point on, I wasn't going to fuck with Roach no more. And that was pretty much I got a lot more stories with Roach, but that was one of the nails in the coffin for mine and Roach relationship. Like, he put me in a bad situation, and he always did that. You know, every time he called me, it wasn't just, hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, you want to come over here and get a shot of coffee? It wasn't none of that. It was always, brother, help, right? I got involved in it. And I always wondered, like, you got all these woods, you got all these homeboys, why do you call me? You know, later on when we got in an argument, and I'm going to tell you the story on that, he told me, you're a fucking Willie lump. It's because you do anything for dope. I said, do anything for dope? Motherfucker, that's all you offer. I'm doing it for money, but you offer dope. So I'm like, fuck it, I could turn it into money. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to get into a whole lot more stories. I'm just starting out with Superwood. You guys haven't seen shit or heard shit yet. It's about to go down. So with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming. And remember, brother, at the end of the day, you know, it's all about a white man's world. Why do they always do that? Brother, you're just in it, right? I will be doing a Super Norteño later on this channel. Make sure you guys tap in. It's going to be a banger, man. Hey, myself, Ricky, and Pepe, we try to do a lick. Let's see if we can handle it, right? The gun.